First off, who was Bryce Harper staring at? Was that Kevin Durant and Booker that he was staring at, like for fun, or was he actually staring at the dugout?
Michael Phelps.
Phelps was there.
I mean,
right.
that's
was he
that's
staring
you
at
got
the
to say.
famous peeps.
That's you got to say what's up to him. What's happening? You see this?
But wasn't it a little bit of a mean mug, or was it more like, "Yo, I'm a gamer. Welcome to the show."
What was he gonna say? Hey, Mike, what's up, man? What's he gonna do? Like he's got it. Head nod, a little stare. A stare. No, you can't do that. I mean, a book. What are you gonna do? To KD, what are you gonna do? You just give a little, the stare, lock eyes. That's all you need to do. That's a show of appreciation.
Okay, has there ever been? Think about we had Papelbon on the other day. When are we getting him back on for 3 hours again? Retreat
soon. He's fantastic. Jones, actually, Adam, you should join us for one of those. Sometime.
Oh man,
you would really enjoy it. Papelbon went through like almost a full bottle of a 25-year Macallan. Watching a game with us, it was incredible.
Oh man!
But do you know Papelbon, by the way? Have you come across him much? Okay.
No,
I think you would enjoy him. Fastball, yeah. I think you'd enjoy a few hours with him, probably a few minutes even. But
he's great.
Great.
Means well, kind of a nut, but whatever. But anyway, so my point is Bryce Harper. When Papelbon, we had talked to him about when he got into the thing with Bryce Harper in the dugout, and he said this is kind of like big brother, little brother, right? Like I was kind of telling him, we don't play that here, bro. We just had a meeting about this, and you're doing it. But has there ever been a guy that has turned their perception of them around the way Bryce Harper has done since he's gotten to Philadelphia? I mean,
there is one.
Who? Don't
We're
say
going to talk about him later.
No, that's false. That's false.
Alex Rodriguez.
That's false.
Okay.
But I'm saying while they're playing, not after they date J-Lo and all the other bullshit. Mm-hmm. While they're playing,
yes.
Okay. Has there ever been a guy that from the media, from players, from ex-players, because listen, when he was in Washington, people were like, this dude sucks. What's the deal with this guy? He's overhyped. Now you watch Bryce Harper and you're like, this guy's living up to it all. And when he went to Philly, there was still questions.
He was really good in DC.
He was fine. He was really good, but people were like, what's his act? What's he doing? Now you go to Philly, you watch him, you're like, you can't take your eyes off this guy.
Okay, Kratz, because you're a Philly dude. I can also make the case that even now, compared to 5+ years ago, and a younger guy coming into the game, like I think that a lot of what he does now is pretty similar to what now maybe different in the clubhouse, but if he did the stare down,
he's different to the media though.
Playoffs.
The media is treating him differently. Other players are treating him differently. There's a different.
Well, there's a respect level. For him.
But he's also grown up.
He gives good answers, but he's always given good answers.
But he's
question, bro.
Yeah,
that was funny.
But it wasn't funny though.
That was
for
funny.
The other people.
That was funny. Dude,
back me up. Tell this guy's dumb.
I think some of it is just. I don't think publicly he's changed that much. Besides showing more appreciation and just love for the city that he's playing for, knowing that he's going to be there. My point is, Kratz, he's done two different very blatant stare downs in this postseason, both of which I have loved. If he did those with DC, they would have been like, what a punk. Look what he's doing. Just play the game.
You're proving my point.
I'm saying, but that's bullshit. It's the same thing that he's doing right now. Why can he do it now? Because he played longer?
I think he's one, he's played longer. Two, I think he has handled it differently. Think about how I would watch. I played in the same division when he first got called up. Everybody watched his career. There was kind of that roller coaster MVP kind of end year, and then there was never really back to MVP until he got to Philly. And even when he first got to Philly, it seemed like a lot of the things he would say were just regurgitating what other people said. It seems like now he's really he's embraced who he is. He's embraced it. You don't hear the same things that other people say. It just sounded like he was repeating a lot of the stuff. And leaving Washington, was there ever once where somebody with 6 years in the big leagues, like he had, said, yeah, you know what? That guy was the clubhouse leader. I don't think he was. And I don't necessarily think he is in Philly, the clubhouse leader. I think he's embraced the superstar role in this new city because now he has longevity. Now he has this, he's built this, whether it's real or not, that's up to people to decide. I think it's real because he's the same guy day in and day out. And he's embraced that in this city.
I want to say that the most important thing I think that did you see this, is he has a true fan base. DC respecting attitudes. They're Orioles fans that don't make it up to Camden Yards anymore. Sorry. Braves fans that don't make it down there or moved up. That's just hard what they are. He has an actual fan base. So like I said, when he would slam his bat, and if he was with the Nationals and walked out to Angel Hernandez and did all that, everybody would say, exactly said, what a punk, what this. When he did that with Philly, he has Philly fans rooting that on. Like, they have such a backing of him that he finally has a back, like a backbone. Somebody is truly on his back, and he has a whole city that's a true fan base. That good, bad, or indifferent, they have his back, and he knows that now. Obviously, strip that, he's a fantastic player. He's clutch as all hell. Come back 5.5 months past the surgery, Superman. But he actually is playing for a city with a tremendous history. DC is, unfortunately, everybody that watched the Senators play probably passed on. It's reality.
It's been who? The Senators?
Yeah, he has a franchise, dude. Like he has a franchise. I got to Baltimore. I got to see that. Like, these dudes really care about. They hate this other team up there. The Nationals, they nice with everybody. Hey, man, well, welcome to our ballpark. It is. You like that? It's beautiful. Make sure you go check out this race going on out here. Like, you go to Philly, AJ, you know, Kratz, you know, it's Philly's choice great. Words there. Philly's, I think it's fantastic.
That's a good point. Like, you can, even if you do something where some might think like it's a punk, like that actually kind of speaks to what Philly fans would back up. They'd be like, even cool, better, dude, hit that homer and stare their ass down. We're better than you. You know,
100%.
He fits.
Yeah,
he fits. But he also is more comfortable in his own skin.
Yeah.
And people, I'm telling you, people have changed their perception of this guy. And whether it's because he's more comfortable, whether he's matured, whatever it is, but you don't hear like, listen, I mean, Kratz and Jonesy, he'll tell you like, oh man, why is this guy getting so much hype? Oh, he won an MVP. We get it. But man, he's not really that good. Like when you talk to players, now you talk to players who are like, damn, this dude's, he's pretty good, man. Like he's living up to it. He's winning MVPs, he's getting huge hits. When he talks, people listen now, where before it was like, he's just talking to hear himself talk. But good for Bryce Harper for what he's done and how he's changed the narrative.
He's committed too. When you're committed, you sign 13 years. There's a different level. Like the fans like want to know you. The fans want to get to like be behind you. And that commitment, I think he's settled in this area. Trey even hit on it a little bit. Trey Turner hit on a little bit when he came on the show when we were at Citizens Bank. Like he's like, we're here for a while. My son's going to be 10 years old by the time we are done this contract. By the time I'm done this contract, him and Bryce are here. So it's like what Adam said, like the city's behind you and the things he's saying gets that. And then I think the whole players are talking differently about him. What he's done in the postseason is ridiculous. He did it a little bit when they were playing the Giants. When the Nats first made the postseason, they're playing the Giants. He hit those homers off of Strickland. And then, you know, it just kind of was the Nationals kind of meh. Now he's in a big market, and it's big. It's selling it.